First off, just blessed and thankful to be here in the Bahamas. What a great test for us and our team to be able to come over here and play against an unbelievable field of basketball teams. And this is what we wanted. This is what we asked for, and we're ready to start playing.
Jeff Brightwell, Tiger Sports Network. Coach, what's it going to be like stepping on the floor for the first time this season, being back on the bench tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's going to be weird because I've never had to go through this, and then to come back the first game against Michigan, that's pretty good, because it gets your juices flowing. You don't get a chance to come in and, have a game where you can just kind of sit back and kind of figure it out. You got to go right away. So, I always tell my guys to be ready, so I'll be ready.
One quick follow-up. What do you take from watching those first three games? The chance maybe to sit back from afar and watch the team play, watch how they perform now, bringing that to the floor tomorrow night.
Well, I learned that, we have a great group and that anything is possible for us, if we put our mindset and go out there with the game plan and just, be relaxed, and we can play with anybody in the country. Just watching us score effortlessly out there on that court and bond together doing defensive stretches, really good stretches. I see the greatness in us, and it's just starting.
Javon and David, let me ask you about this tournament. After a 3-0 start, had the big come from behind win at Missouri, so you've already got one resume win. I know it's still a long season ago, but what do you guys look at this tournament? Probably it's going to be three really good opportunities for you guys.
We just looking to come in here and do what we've been doing all summer. Each and every game, I feel like the group's getting a little bit closer and closer and closer. That's really what we're looking forward to doing out here, just getting closer and being able to compete with these teams.
What's that question?
Just talk about your feelings on the opportunities you have this week.
Like Coach and JQ say, this is a great opportunity for us to come together as a team and then be prepared for the future. And I think this is going to be a great opportunity for us and a great test as well for us to see how far we're going to get going through the season.
Well, let me ask Javon and David one more thing. Practice day today, sometime a travel day like yesterday for any team. You don't know how you'll come off that, but it seemed like two very high energy practice days. You guys look locked in.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of extra bounce in our step. The guys are well rested. Me personally, I'm well rested. So, I'm feeling really good coming in, and at this point, we're ready to hoop. Coach is ready to coach. So, that's what we're looking forward to.
Same thing.
Take some Zoom questions. Jason or Parth, do y'all have anything? Jason or Parth, do y'all have anything?
Yeah, I was going to ask Penny, how's everybody feeling physically going into this tournament? Is there any injury situations or anything you're monitoring?
No, there isn't anything that's major. We have little knickknacks, but there's nothing really major. The guys look good today. After the Alabama State game, we came in the next day and went through some things, had a travel day, had another practice, but it was not as hard. Had a travel day that was off, and then had a really good day today. So the guys are feeling pretty good.
Have you seen any? It sounds like the last couple of practices have been positive. It seems like some good things are happening. Is there anything in particular that has stood out to you going into the tournament?
I think the guys are getting more comfortable. I mean, I've thrown a lot at them. And, you have to be mindful that they really don't know each other fully yet, but we're thrown right into the fire. So for me, each practice is getting better because it's more buy-in to understanding what we're trying to do on both ends of the floor. And they have more energy because they know. The know-how, to me, makes us faster. At first it was some questioning because it's a new system. And the more that we throw at them, the better that they're getting. So, and it's the same stuff, but it's coming from different universities that ran different stuff for these guys just last year. So I'm definitely proud of the growth. We'll see where that leads us here in the near future.
Parth, do you have a question?
Yeah, sorry if it's a little loud. I'm at the airport. I just landed, so it's kind of chaotic here. But question for Penny. I know a lot of fans were kind of up in arms about, y'all not being ranked, right? Second straight week after, taking care of business here in the early going. Does that bother you? And if so, is that even more motivation, right? Like to come out here in the Bahamas and make a statement this week?
I think it just, it is what it is. Memphis is going to take a lot for us to get some respect. They're going to make us earn every single thing that we get. And I like that. I think that, with FAU already being in the top 25, they don't want to have another AAC team. So we're going to have to do what we have to do. That just is what it is. And that's go win. When you win, they can't deny you. So they're saying we're not good enough to get in. We have to prove that we are. Continue to prove that we are.
And one more for you, Penny, if you don't mind. You mentioned when we spoke to you last about kind of some things obviously you saw that you wanted to clean up during your suspension, whether it be rebounding, defense, whatever. What have I know short amount of time to turn things around, but what have the improvements been like over the past 4 or 5 days since you've been back heading into this tournament?
It's been really good. It's been the commitment to one another, to us and to the guys, to do what's right every time that they're out on the court. And we understand what happens with 50-50 balls, whether it's rebounding, whether it's taking a charge, whether it's getting on the floor, doing all the dirty stuff. We're committed to doing that. And that's what I want to see. And then we'll see tomorrow, soon enough against Michigan, how this is going to carry over. But I do trust this group. We have great leadership. And like I said, the buy-in is incredible. And we're having fun right now. Everything is really peaceful right now because our minds are in the right space.